As it stands, Game 5 about to get underway. OpTic Gaming versus Splyce. Who will book their ticket into today's winner's bracket final? 7 seconds left on the clock. And as you can see already, Splyce, they're ready and waiting to go. Who's your money on here, Revan?
I don't know, man. This one is too close to tell, and of course...
Oh, you've changed. You've changed.
Hey, man, after the OpTic fans booed me at full sale, I'm not going against them ever again.
Fair enough. You don't upset that fan base. But speaking of OpTic Gaming, first on attack, and, well, is that really going to be as free as it looks?
Well, you never know, because like I said before, here comes...
Oh, no!
He's laying down right there. He's going to come around from behind. He doesn't pick up any kills, but Formal finds two. One of them was a team kill, so Karma does fall. Early man advantage towards Splyce, and no, it was not as free as we thought, as it's going to be Splyce still with the man advantage. Now it's all down to Formal. A good defensive play from Jerd. He's able to open up the round for Splyce.
Yep. We'll see now Formal. 1v3. No, of course, using infantry, so not going to be quiet. That's why you're seeing him just crouch, playing so cautious. Doesn't want to give away any information whatsoever to Splyce. If he can win the first gunfight, it may open up a lane for him to push out and potentially try and make a play elsewhere. Of course, for Splyce here, it's just a time game.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything for your Splyce. Formal has to plant the bomb. Just wait, and then once he plants the bomb, he's constrained into a specific area of the map. Then you just collapse in there. You have the man advantage, use it for a reason. And
there, of course, you see Tommy must have heard the sound there of Formal as he stood up and just pushed a little bit. Top mid, easy first round there for Splyce, but I feel like Jerd, that was a free kill lying right in front of him. He didn't see it. I guess it's one of those moments where you just get a little bit of tunnel vision.
Yeah, at least they got the team kill anyway, so Karma wound up falling at the hands of that Jerd push. But something also to keep in mind as we're watching St. Marie be played out, a lot of the strategies here on the offensive team is like an all-in push over towards B, and that is rough when it comes down to when you're in those 1vx situations, because you're not running a conspicuous, you're not running mountain, you're trying to have something like airborne hunker so you could get to that bomb site, survive through the nades, but you're also going to be making a lot of noise with your footsteps later on in the round.
Yep, and of course, speaking of airborne, Karma, he's going to be running that as well this round. Vance is actually already trying to fire through the wall. Bomb has been planted. Nade gets thrown out. Tommy could be in some trouble. Hit marker, the kill. And now as Karma jumps out, he will fall. Splyce set up perfectly. 3 players drop. Crimsix now 1v4.
You know, perfectly done here from Splyce. There you go. Wow. It's a perfect round from them as well. And this is exactly what you want to do if you're on Splyce. Set the tone early on in this search and destroy game and force OpTic Gaming to stick with their standard strategies. It seems like Splyce had a good read in that first round. A good offensive execution here as well.
Did get a little lucky. Let's not forget that team kill did help out pretty heavily in round 1. But as you said, in terms of round 2, flawless execution from Splyce. Now, round 3, will Jerd go for a similar flank as we saw in round 1? That's the question for me. And will OpTic Gaming choose to actually go over towards the B side? It looks like yes, they will. You
know, even if Jerd doesn't go for that flank, OpTic Gaming still have to watch it, because the one round you don't watch is the one round he's going to come. But once again, it's going to be OpTic Gaming pushing over towards the B site. And you see how Scump is playing the bomb towards the far side. He's trying to dodge the double nade.
And what's interesting is it seems like Splyce expected an A push. They set up very, very heavily on that side of the map. There was 2 players watching that site. Now, of course, with 40 seconds left, Splyce have to try and collapse. It's going to come down to individual picks here. Karma will spot out 1. Bance has to back away. Look at number 5 as well, going on a big, big lap. That's going to be Jerd recognizing that someone will be watching that full flank, but
they have to wait for Jerd.
If Jerd gets good timing, if Jerd gets good timing here, he may be able to make a play.
Here he goes into the bomb site. The call-out doesn't come in time, even though he only finds 1 kill. The rest of the members from Splyce are falling, and now it's down to Tommy, a 1v2, but he's only got 10 seconds left to play. A great offensive round from OpTic.
And this now is about Tommy staying alive, playing for those streaks.
He might actually find them.
If he can pick up 1 more, this could be huge. He finds Karma. Can he find the second as well?
No.
Decides against the challenge, and I love that play from Tommy. You don't need to secure your streaks this round. Play it patient, play it slow.
Yeah, so Splyce, they just had to spend so much time waiting to see what Jerd could do on that long flank. He was trying to pincer in that OpTic Gaming team on that B bomb site, but it just took a long time to set up because he's going all the way around the entire map.
And that's the problem. When you're looking for that 1 player playing on the flank, there's so many just nasty little corners that they could be sat in, watching the cross. You have to check so many different places. And Jerd sadly just ran out of time. Tommy, though, 5-0. Key player here for the Splyce squad. No, doesn't have bomb, though. Jerd still will have it in hand.
Okay, so going to be looking over the bomb planner here. It's going to be Tommy trying to find first blood inside the site. Tags up Formal, as now it's going to be Splyce trying to bait out the grenades here from OpTic Gaming. As OpTic, it looks like they have early position over at B, but take a look at the mini-map. If Splyce want to do a late rotation over towards A, it is pretty open.
I think that's one of those decisions that if you're going to do it, you got to do it now.
You got to commit.
You have to commit quickly. I mean, you can see Mad Cat, he's thinking about rotating all the way through back barn. You still have Tommy, number 6, watching that B-bomb cross. Of course, he is the player playing for those streaks. He's a really important one to watch here. And I feel like at this point, Splyce have to recognize, hey, there's still resources at B. We have to make the play at A now.
Okay, so Bance falls. First one around to OpTic Gaming as they're now going to scout out that A bomb site. And are they going to go for the plan?
Here's the problem for OpTic Gaming, though. They know Tommy's still over on that B side, so they're still thinking, well, if Tommy's there, maybe there's more resources, so they have to respect it. But Splyce, they still are yet to plant the bomb. And with 22 seconds left, you could be in a serious world of hurt because you don't even have top mid building control. And Krim, he's firing bullets down over towards the A side. Tommy has put himself in a great position to get streaks, though.
Tommy's got to peek up. He's got to actively push over and hold down that line of sight towards the middle of the street. And there you go. He's going to find Scump has streaks now. The A bomb site's wide open. He's going to go right ahead, calling the glide bomb. Gets the information, knows where Karma is, can see Crimsix as well. Doesn't pick up the kill, but Tommy falls while calling in the streak. It's all up to Mad Cat here in a 1v2, 25 seconds left on the timer.
Now, the one good thing is Mad Cat has all the information he could possibly need. Of course, that streak was called in. Neither player using Mountain. 1v2, 19 seconds left. OpTic Gaming, they know where Mad Cat is, and they will sniff him out as well. With 14 seconds left, the defuse comes through. OpTic Gaming tied up here in game 5, 2 rounds apiece.
Yeah, Krim once again making big plays happen for OpTic Gaming. He's the guy who's top red, getting the information, watching the crossover towards the A bomb site. And keep in mind, Splyce, Tommy does invest that streak. Nothing comes of it, and now they know that the fighter pilot's in play too.
And the problem there for Tommy was Scump gave Karma the call out. Hey, Tommy's top window, top their spawn, rush him, rush him, rush him. And as soon as he heard the glide bomb come through, Karma knew that was a free kill. And
you look at the scoreboard, you know it's Tommy calling it in, right? He was the one who was 6-0.
He was the one that had it. He still has one streak left, I believe, to use, of course, but we'll wait and see how it starts to develop already. Early trades come through, 3 versus 3.
Okay, bomb does get planted as well, so now this is going to force the hand of Splyce. They have to play for the retake here. Yes, he still has that fighter pilot ready to go, as you see through the X-ray vision. Scump playing over towards back red. Splyce, once again, taking their time with this retake.
Now, if you're Splyce, you know that one player's going to... I love this play. I love it. You know they're in the B site. You have control of top mid. You can just fire it straight down on the site. There's one, looking to see if he can find anyone on the flank. Now, can you collapse on the site? That's the question. It's going to be a 2 versus 1. Tommy and Madcap versus Formal. Formal sat right at the back, but he's actually rotated all the way through to top mid. This is a nice little flank coming in from Formal. Can he find the pick? Just needs the one. Reminiscent to Scump's 1v2. He's not going to find the kill, and Splyce will get the defuse. 3-2 advantage Splyce.
You know, it's a small window of opportunity there for Formal to pick up that kill, but also keep in mind, because Scump is planting the bomb on that other side of the site, Formal can't play that angle over near back ammo to peek out and shoot the guy defusing the bomb. He has to commit to that push over near top red. But you have to also recognize why Scump is playing on that side of the bomb sites. If Splyce were to double nade the bomb, he's dead. Scump would live if he's playing on the other side.
Now, of course, Splyce on the attacking side. Waiting for the first blood to come through. Jerd bomb in hand. There come the nades that you expect to see at the B site. But Jerd lives to fight another day.
Okay, now he's going to plant for that ammo side of the map. You see OpTic Gaming starting to explore around the map. Yes, it's going to be a big role here for Mad Cat to play as the bomb gets planted. Timer now on OpTic Gaming, going for the retake.
And this round is a little different to last round because, of course, the bomb, as you said, Revan, has been planted for the player watching the flank. Mad Cat is big here. He spots one, but unfortunately, the collapse comes through. Scump shuts him down, and that now could be the opening. Ban's still alive, though. Do note that at the backside of the map, and he does not know that Scump is going to be back there. Turns around and actually finds the pick. Splyce string together another 2 rounds back-to-back. 4-2 advantage to the Europeans.
Just a well-played offensive round from Splyce, right? They wait out the double nades. They plant the bomb how they want it. They had their post-plant position. You got a little bit worried for Splyce as, you know, Mad Cat lost the battle around the back, but, you know, decisive play from the remaining members of Splyce. They win their engagements, and now they go up 4-2 in this game.
And now, to me, this is where it gets interesting. Does anyone decide to go to A? Does anyone decide to throw a...
I think you need a good A strat to throw at it, right? You have to throw something different out. You can't just keep going B, 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 especially if it's not working. Let's see if OpTic Gaming, it looks like they're doing the same thing. Karma pushing right through the bomb site, has early control of radio, and he's going to go top red. Of course, we see what's going on through the X-ray vision. Could find first blood.
This is a very fast push as well, coming in from Karma. And if he's...
Tommy has no idea.
If he checks, he may be able to find that first pick, but Tommy, oh, like a ninja, drops out of the window. Still, we have a 4v4, 37 seconds left on the clock. Who will find the first blood? It's going to be Scump. He shuts down Jerd. Now, is that going to be the opening for OpTic Gaming? Scump with a double. Bance and Mad Cat still alive. 27 seconds left. Bance goes down. Mad Cat, he finds one. Now left in a 1v3. It doesn't matter. OpTic Gaming execute a near flawless strat.
Scump starting to come alive here in game 5. He's got 3 bomb plants. He's got 3 first bloods, 5 and 5. playing a big part here in OpTic Gaming's search and destroy game, as now they're only down by 1 round. And you know what I'm seeing from Splyce on the defensive side, time and time again, they're just giving up that B bomb site. They're not really trying to double nade scump off the bomb. They're not doing a lot to, you know, stall out that plant and stall out the time in the round. They're just letting them get the bomb down and trusting their retake.
Defensively, I'd love to see a smoke. Just throw the smoke directly at the choke point into the bomb
smoke, or even a gas.
Even a gas, anything. Or if you want to get real fancy, throw a smoke and a gas inside the smoke, and then guess what? By the time they push through the smoke, they're probably going to be one shot. But that's, you know, some advanced level strats right there. Jerdo with bomb in hand here for Splyce. What can he do? And once again, Revan, guess where we are on the map? The bomb site.
Over towards B, so it looks like Splyce once again trying to wait out that utility. You know that at one point in the round, OpTic Gaming are probably going to throw that double nade over towards the bomb. Once that happens, you're going for the plant. But OpTic just playing this one slow, playing this one steady, and we'll see what can happen here.
It's mind games. It's who's going to use your utilities first. OpTic Gaming now decide to throw out the nades, and players line up Karma with first blood. That's Mad Cat down and out. And look at that instant rotation that coming in from OpTic.
Okay, so the bomb does get planted for ammo as well. It's going to be Bance taking over where Mad Cat left off. And because Mad Cat did get tagged up by a grenade, OpTic Gaming decided to challenge that fight. They win the engagement, but you know, of course, keep in mind, bomb planted, OpTic Gaming have to go here.
Tommy is huge up here. He can potentially find a couple of kills. He recognizes the chance is going to come through. Still tries to go for the pre-fire, but there's a player in the window. Tommy almost found a double, but the team kill does come through once again. Now you have a 2 versus 2. Grim surely should go down. Oh! Grim somehow, someway finds the kill. 2 versus 1. Jared left on the bomb. The challenge comes through, and OpTic Gaming get the retake. They get the defuse. Grim working towards streaks once again.
What a miraculous round and a miraculous retake for OpTic Gaming. You figure with that team kill coming in, it would all fall apart. But if you're on Splyce, you know, you plan for back ammo for a reason. Why don't you have anybody back ammo?
Play for where the bomb is planted. Grim, a miraculous kill though, almost absolute one shot, and still manages to find the pick. Still keeping OpTic Gaming alive in game 5. We're tied up 4 rounds apiece.
You know, if you're Bance, you really got to win that one-on-one. You win that one-on-one, you win the round, and then you're up 5-3 against OpTic Gaming. Now it's OpTic back on offense, and Scump, guess what he's going to do? Right on the B, get the bomb down.
As we mentioned, of course, Tommy, his performance in the game 5, 10-3. Can he be the game changer? Formal already looking down that line of sight. Bomb goes down at Splyce. Now, you may have to move pretty quick. Smokes have gone out as well. I like that strat. They will be able to retake control of the bomb site. Formal with the first pick. Not going to happen. Bance shuts down Formal. Scump there for the trade. Scump looking for more. That's 2. Scump may actually be able to find a 3-piece. Not going to happen. Mad Cat shuts him down with a pistol. Grim instantly with a trade. Tommy now in a 1v2.
All right, keep in mind, bomb's planted for Tommy here so he could defuse without being shot from back ammo. But 1v2, time's starting to wind down. Now his position's known, and he knows that there's a player top red who just shot him, so he's going to swivel around. He falls. OpTic Gaming 1 round away from taking this game 5 and advancing to the winners finals.
They put themselves at match point now. Can they close it out? That's the question. Or will Splyce somehow force a round 11? Revan, I'm not going to lie, it wouldn't be a good podcasting comeback if we didn't have a good old-fashioned game 5 round 11. Man, but he's on Splyce.
Yeah, always safe to predict a round 11, especially when you have teams of this caliber playing against each other. But like I've been saying all game, the reason why Scump's been playing towards that side of the bomb site is to avoid the double nade. What happens there? Splyce, they double nade the bomb. It doesn't even touch Scump. He gets the easy play.
Now, here's what's interesting about this round. OpTic Gaming may expect Splyce to go sneaky, go towards the A side. Splyce say, no, we trust our strats. We trust what we're doing is correct. The bomb being planted, but there the barrage of nades over towards the site won't connect. Bomb down, still 4v4.
Okay, let's see if Splyce can have a battle. Oh, it's Krim! He's got the fighter pilot! He takes down Jared, takes down Mad Cat, has more to work with here if he wants to decide to invest in OpTic Gaming. 4v2, 3v2 now. They still have the man advantage, as now it's all down to Bance. The bomb is planted for him, though.
Bomb down, 20 seconds left. 1v3. Bance trying to find anything through the wall. Is he going to be able to find it? No, he won't! And OpTic Gaming booked their ticket into today's winners bracket final, where they will face Team Caliber.
Scump obviously fired up from that game, and for good reason. Got a lot of first bloods for OpTic Gaming in that search and destroy, and it was a well-fought battle for Splyce. You got to give it up to them as well, but it's the North American powerhouse team, OpTic Gaming, booking their ticket, as you said. We'll see them in the winners finals.
Now, here's my question.